everyone, welcome back to the channel. Me and John are in the truck with all our dogs, our full crew.
All of them.
Wish us luck. And we're headed to Fort Stevens State Park. We've camped at Fort Stevens several times. I've actually done a video about Fort Stevens, or a trip that we had to Fort Stevens. And we typically will camp at this state park in winter or in like fall, because summer it does get so busy, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, I think that this is for us kind of like that, I don't want to say quite spur of the moment camping trip, but kind of a spur of the moment camping trip park. If there's if it's an off season, there's openings, it's just easy for us to get to.
Yeah, it only takes an hour and a half to get here from our house. It's Saturday. It's Martin Luther King weekend, and John and I happen to have Monday off, so it's a 3-day weekend for us. We decided to leave today because we both worked yesterday. It's just easier to get out of the house on a day we're not working. And so, yeah, we're super excited. We woke up to a balmy 29 degrees. So, but the sun is out. It's going to be a gorgeous weekend.
A long weekend, and it's sunny, and we kind of saw that coming up. It's a playoff football weekend, which is kind of sad for me that we're going to miss a lot of that. But at the same time, we don't get this kind of weather very often in the wintertime, especially where it lines up with the weekend. And so, like, just to be able to get out, to be able to get some of that free vitamin D from the sun and all that kind of fun stuff, it was just definitely, I think, worth doing this.
And the campground, it's so not very busy during the winter, so that just makes it worth it in itself. So we have the Casita with us in tow. John went and filled up the propane this morning. We're going to have propane heat all weekend. It's going to be cold, but I know we are going to be warm in the Casita, and this is what winter camping's all about. It's about camping in the elements, and we just happen to have sun. Our only downfall is it's going to be cold, but if the sun's shining,
I would say kind of in the elements. We are in a trailer. It's a small trailer, but we are in a trailer. It's not. I mean,
we're not tent camping.
It's pretty neat to be able to get out of it. I think there's a lot of joys in tent camping. To Carrie's point, there's a lot of joys in tent camping, but definitely in the wintertime, having that hard shell and that heater built in and the lights and everything else, this is a lot more easy.
Yeah, and we definitely bought all our warm clothes. So if you see me like this, don't judge, it's warm. All right, guys, we'll see you at the campsite.
There's Jay. We're Jay, right?
Yeah, Jay 199. So we're back in the back.
Yeah, kind of in this back corner. I think we're going to have to go all the way around in a spot where we're kind of
alone. Open your window. Okay, you're going back?
Yeah, backwards.
Okay. What happened? What happened? I think, did you have that up?
Yeah, probably this is what happened.
Okay, keep coming. I don't know what it's doing. It hasn't moved. Keep coming. Hold on. I think that's good. Why don't you come and look?
most we've had to do it.
That way our
Awesome.
head will be just a little bit.
Look at how high it is. That's the most we've ever had to do it, I think. That's awesome. I'm gonna have to move this.
The truck?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move
Oh,
the
yeah.
truck and then come back and. So we get back inside.
What did? Oh. It's definitely getting cold, and John just started our little solo stove. Look at how cute that thing is, and it can sit on a wood table. That's what the little metal feet are for, and of course we would never leave it unattended. But yeah, so what I'm actually making on this very cold night, and I did look at the temperature, and it's supposed to actually get down to 28 tonight, so it's gonna be cold. We'll definitely be running our propane heater. It's actually pretty, I mean, it's cold, but I feel like it's mild right now. But it's on this very cold night. I am making salad, and I'm making like a burger bowl salad. So basically it's potatoes, bacon, lean ground beef, all scrambled together, onion powder, garlic powder, and salt, and Worcestershire sauce. Cook that all up, chop some red onion, put that over some lettuce, and we are gonna be having it with Thousand Island. So it's kind of like a burger bowl salad, right? No rice. But yeah, so that's what we're doing tonight. We're gonna hopefully be eating soon and warm up. I can't believe how much this little stove, like this little bitty stove, I can feel the heat. Like it puts out so much heat, it's ridiculous. So yeah, we're gonna eat. John's waving hi. Well, I'm gonna finish cooking dinner, and then I think we're gonna eat. Oh, and you put cheese on it. We're doing like a sharp cheddar from none other than Tillamook, right?
I'm warming up here, and like always, like you guys see probably a lot, watching Carrie work while I relax. Just joking, by the way. We do different things. We do a lot of work together. But anyway, Carrie, I was grabbing a beer out of the fridge, and Carrie was saying, hey, you want to talk to people about what you're doing? And so this is non-alcoholic. It's called Athletic Brewing, and it's an IPA. So it's a non-alcoholic beer. I really like beer. I'm doing a dry January. Maybe better to be described as a detox January. I don't know, but it's a dry January. And I feel really good, actually. Something I'll say for the people that are that don't drink at all, you know, you have a competitive advantage, because I feel really good. I feel very focused. You feel more driven at work. Like, I mean, like a lot of things are good. I will say, if you don't drink, that's probably a competitive advantage. At the same time, I don't plan to do this full time. I really do enjoy having a beer. I enjoy, you know, social hours, happy hours, all that kind of stuff. And so I will continue to do that. But yeah, for this January, it's a dry January. So far, I'm really enjoying it.
You open that. You want me to cut you some? Or
Sure.
do you want them whole? Cause
I'll take them whole probably, but I'm fine with that.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm going to cut myself some though.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Burger salad.
Oh, you have the lid over there.
Yeah, you can just put it there.
Okay.
So cheese. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Come on.
Come on,
I don't
John.
know what the heck. Like I've never learned how to eat before.
Like it's cold, but no wind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and clear.
And clear. It's so freaking clear.
We should check out the beach and see what the wind situation is over there.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So now for my least favorite part of the trip, making the bed. But I'm grateful we have a nice comfy bed to climb into. And I'm going to get the heater started. It should be toasty warm. All right, it's not perfect, but it will do. On the base layer under the comforter, I have the Pendleton. So that will keep us nice and warm. The blanket at the end of the bed is for our dogs. So yes, believe it or not, we all fit in this full-size bed. It's a cozy night's sleep, and it's a good way to stay warm. The closet? Not in this closet?
At home, no.
Okay.
And I took this thing off of that one. Anyway.
Okay. Alright.
Remember to draw first.
John's very interested. He's watching. We found out we're able to stream the football game here.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
We were so worried because we have very limited service. So we put up our little table and we're going to play cards and John's going to watch his game. Go Bears. No, the Bears are on a rest week.
Yeah, the Bears are resting all their starters this week.
To all you Bears fans out there, there's always next year, right?
That's what we've been saying for a long time.
But the Cubs finally won the World Series.
Even that's a little old now.
She of little faith.
Hey, we're getting there.
We're getting there. Toby agrees. Honto, all the puppies are so tired. Even Navy back there. They came in and they knew that I had made the bed and they just passed out. Good morning. It is 28 degrees outside You can see back here the condensation on the windows. It's crazy. Rough night's sleep for me. John slept well. The dogs did fine. It's just the fact in this trailer, I don't feel like we have room for 3 dogs. 2 of them being big. Now, if we had 3 dogs and they were all small, no problem. But to have 2 large dogs and a small dog, I literally don't think I slept more than 4 hours last night. And I finally got out of bed, just feeling rough, having a cup of coffee. I don't know if I told you guys, you can see my coffee's pretty black, my Nespresso. Today is January 19th. It has been 19 days since I have had any sweetener in my coffee. And it has been a full week since I have started all cream in my coffee. And this is just something I wanted to do. If you're a coffee drinker and you love cream and sugar, oh man, my heart is with you. I feel you on that. I love it. I would drink it till my deathbed if I could. I just know that it wasn't good for me. Specifically, I've been on a health journey. I'm trying to drop weight, which you're actually going to see us eat pizza today, but we're kind of saying today's our treat day. Stop using the word cheat because we're not cheating. I'm trying to, Tobe, are you trying to say good morning? I'm trying to have a healthier balance with food. And so I knew that I needed to give up the cream and coffee and sugar in my coffee. And so today I'm drinking black coffee and I'm getting used to it. I can do this. I'll check in with you guys this summer and let you know if it lasted, but it's going to last. I really have committed to doing this. And, yeah. So moving on from that conversation, you guys are going to laugh what we're going to do. We brought our bread maker with us. John bought a bread maker a few weeks ago, and I think it's because he just kind of wanted to reminisce. You know, it was very popular to have bread makers when we were kids, and you don't see a ton of people have them now. And John actually is a great baker. When he takes time, that boy can bake. He can put out some good stuff, and he's also a great cook. He doesn't necessarily enjoy it. I don't enjoy cooking. I can bake. I'm not your best baker, but I can do it. I don't have the patience for baking. So anyway, he just kind of wanted something that he could throw in a machine and we can have fresh bread. So today we have our bread maker. I'm going to show it to you guys. And we are making a cinnamon raisin swirl bread. So, we're going to talk about that. John will tell you a little bit about the bread maker. And yeah, that's what we're going to do on this very cold January morning in the Casita.
Hey, how's it going? I'm going to talk about the bread maker. We bought a bread maker. We bought this for home. Actually, we love making bread. And I've never had a bread maker. They were popular when I was a kid. I don't think they're really popular anymore. And I think my biggest mistake was I actually bought this from a store. I think that I probably could have went to like Goodwill and got one for $1. I don't know. I mean, like, I think that bread makers seem to be that thing that people just get rid of. We've made a couple breads in it though. We made a, French bread. They came out okay. And then we made just a white, what did we make?
It was like a cheddar jalapeno.
Oh, cheddar jalapeno white bread. And that came out, rose really good. That came out really good. So yeah, I mean, we'll try it again. I think also, like, one of the things, we're not really doing that today, but one of the things I really want to use it for potentially is to help make doughs, right? Because it'll automatically do the kneading, let it rest, knead, let it rest, and all that kind of stuff. And so, like, I'm thinking maybe that'll be helpful and cool, but...
Do you want to show the book that you're getting the recipe from?
See, well, yeah, this is just the thing that came with it. This is it was a Cuisinart brand, and so this is just the book that came with it. So I'm just using their recipes at this point.
Okay, we're gonna get started and we'll show you the process. Bacon bread in the Casita. How long does it bake in
This doesn't tell me. I think it's around 3.5 hours total time.
Okay.
But that's with rising and all that kind of stuff, you know. So
And because we have very limited space in the Casita, and we actually use that extra counter space for our Nespresso, we put the cover on the sink, and that's what the bread maker is going to sit on. And then John, what he's doing right now is he's actually just heating up the milk, because
just trying to get it to room temperature, because it's and the butter. I'm going to do the same thing. Put the butter in here with it. Now Carrie has an excuse to put some milk in her coffee.
No, I just told him that I'm no longer doing milk or cream or sugar in my coffee. So we'll take a little break from John baking. I wanted to let you know, if you hear the noise of our propane heater in the back, that's what that is. Again, it was 28 degrees when we woke up this morning. No rain, not a lot of wind from what I can see. Just really cold. And our propane heater, what did we keep it at last night? 68 or 70?
70. We
kept it at 70. And we were so toasty warm. I am so glad that we opted for the propane. The electric is fine. The electric's just not as warm. So, we were toasty last night. So the propane heater, I vote yes. It's amazing. And, okay, I'm going to get back to John. And can you let us know, my sweet viewers, can you let us know if you enjoy this kind of thing? Do you like watching us cook? Do you enjoy, what do you want to see from us? I understand that everybody's here for the camping pieces, but what is it that you would be interested? Do you want us to do a Q&A? Do you want us to tell you more about ourselves? Do you want us to cook more? Do you have anything to say?
No. But I mean, yeah, we definitely want to know. We don't want to be just boring people, and we also know we can't be everything to everybody. So just, you know, but what are the things that you've seen us do that you enjoy and would like to get more information on, or just have us do more often? You know, I think that's it. I mean, we'll probably, on this, you probably won't see us cooking this whole time. I'm sure Carrie's gonna edit, and there'll be different things that you see and don't see, so you don't spend 3 hours just watching the bread cook. You know, but it's weird to me that we brought a bread machine camping. It's weird to me that we have our oven that we'll bring camping sometimes, and so, like, that's why I think we show it, because it's interesting to us that we're even doing it. And select white bread in the crust color, dark. And the loaf size, we want 2 pounds. And then press start.
So easy.
And then the cinnamon swirl that's going to go in it is just going to be cinnamon sugar and raisins.
Yeah. Well, this is the reality of small trailer camping with 3 dogs. I walked in, John just got back from his run, and I walked in, and this guy had spilled a whole bowl of water all over the floor, and I sit down to eat my breakfast, didn't realize the dog food bag wasn't sealed, and just flung it everywhere. So we're gonna get this cleaned up. All right, we are out on a walk. The great thing about Fort Stevens is there's a trail to the beach and a trail to this lake, which we're headed to the lake. I'll be sure to show you that. And it's slippery, but man, it is beautiful sun, beautiful sun. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely soak in the vitamin D today. This is incredible. So this is only like, I don't even think it's a full mile from where we're camping. So this is Coffenbury Lake, something like that. I will put the name of the lake on the screen. Yeah, this is insane. It's cold, but man, it is absolutely gorgeous outside. Like you would think we were having a spring day. Like, it's incredible. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. Hey everyone, so we are back in the car. John's driving, dogs are in the back. We are headed into Astoria. We had a really nice walk this morning. We are going to this place that's called, I cannot remember the official name of it, and I think it might just be called the Column. If I'm wrong, I'll put the name on the screen. But basically, we're gonna take you with us. It's this column that you climb, the stairs inside of it, and it has this like incredible view of the area. You can see the Columbia, you can see all the rivers leading into the Columbia. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So I'll be sure to show you. And then John's favorite part is you buy $1 wooden
balsa wood airplanes,
yeah, that you put together and you throw your airplane off the tower. I've done this one time, and I was actually kind of concerned about it, and I asked the lady, I'm like, well, if everybody's throwing planes off this tower, like, what does that mean for pollution? Because there's like a lot of planes like just going into heavy brush. And she said they're actually used by wildlife to make nests.
Yeah, like birds and stuff like that. She said especially the eagles in the area, so which I didn't realize, but
yeah,
that's what she said.
So I felt good about it. I felt better about it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go spend $2.
No, I'm spending like $5. I'm gonna throw
Yeah.
some airplanes off.
All right, John's gonna throw a lot of planes.
That was my biggest disappointment last time. Was I only threw one plane, and it was such a rush. And I know it's a stupid little whatever paper airplane thing, wooden airplane thing, but it was so fun that I'm gonna throw a couple out.
John loved it. It's beautiful up there. The dogs will stay in the car. It's 40 degrees, so it's definitely cool enough. They'll stay in the car. It doesn't take you very long. But yeah, we're gonna go climb some steps, work off our cinnamon bread. I left everything back at the trailer, so I don't have my purse on me. Still can't find my beanie, and but I'm grateful that I have my glasses. My other ones are in the trailer. So anyway, come along with us to Astoria, and we're gonna go climb the tower, and I'm gonna take you with us.
It's amazing to think this is the Columbia River, you know what I mean? And I was looking... It's
definitely low tide though, look, over here to the right.
I was looking, you know, from our camp area, I just don't have the right... I could have maybe used my surfer. I could have used my surfer. Dang it, I should have brought it. I didn't think about that pole. On the side that you get scared of if we drive our truck out onto on the Columbia River.
Only that one time.
If we go out there and fish, that's where.
So there's the column that we're gonna climb, and you stand at the top and you throw planes.
And look at all the people walking up there with planes.
Yeah, I don't see anybody throwing a plane now, but this is what I want to show you. That is the Columbia in the Pacific Ocean. Look at that, that's incredible. It's so beautiful up here. All right, let me see the planes. So these are the planes. Here, hold on. So they're very lightweight. Very cool. And that's what we're gonna go up and climb. We made it to the top of the tower.
We did.
The truck's down there.
And like a kid, I'm gonna throw my first plane.
I lost it. Oh, I see it. Look at that view.
Yeah, no. Look at it, it's gonna land in the parking lot.
Did you go to the top of the lighthouse?
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, wow. Definitely.
So beautiful.
Well, I know, but again, they're only good. No, it's
Starting, I know.
Well, that one didn't stay airborne as long.
You should see at the top of the podium.
Yeah, we got to hike up a pretty good amount of
That little shop is where you buy your planes. If you're in this area, the plane's like $1. It's very simple. It is a climb.
And it gives money to the city park system.
Yeah, it is a city park. And it's just the views, the best I've ever seen in this area. That's saying a lot. Over there,
Saddle Mountain.
right there is Saddle Mountain. And John has actually hiked that. I'm not brave enough to hike that.
It's a cool hike. No, it's really a cool hike. You get to the top and there's a spot where you can take out your binoculars, or I think there might even be a spotting scope up there that you can use, and just like tremendous views.
Yeah.
So, super cool.
This is pretty epic though. It's $5 to get in and park, but it's well worth it, and everybody's just so nice here. So look at this jellyfish I just found. We parked right by it. Wow, that's crazy. We totally missed it, guys. This just happened. Look at the truck. Look at here. That was a classic sneaker wave. Me and John just ran for our lives. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. All right, you want to move your truck?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you want to move it to, though.
All right, I think we're gonna move it and get it a little bit further back. Woo! That was crazy. Wow. All right, well, we are back at camp and we do not have pizza. The place we were gonna get pizza from, the wait time was an hour and a half, which is kind of insane. We had the dogs, it just wasn't gonna work out. So we ended up at the store and we got some hot Italian sausage that we're gonna put in buns, and yeah, that'll be good. So John got a fire started. We went and got a shower. So my hair is still a little wet. It is freezing out here. And fire's super warm though. And then I'll show you what we brought also. Is kind of more of like an ambiance type thing. So we've had this thing for quite a while. It's a little Duraflame fireplace. We don't ever really use it at home, so we thought, oh, we're just gonna use it camping. And it does give off a little heat, the heater's below, but it just makes for like a cute little flame. I was actually telling John we should put it at the end of the Casita when we're just hunkering down for the night, because it is a good little ambiance. But
not with the dogs, though.
Yeah, not with the dogs.
It's just me and Carrie.
And honestly, nothing beats the real thing. That is a nice warm fire. So yeah, we're gonna get dinner started. And I just have to say, this campground's very dark, which is fine. And our solar light just came on with movement. So that is something I truly love with our trailer. I feel like it just gives off a great amount of light. So yeah, Navy's in the window. The boys are hanging out by the fire, and John's gonna cook away. All right, everybody's cozied up in bed. John is fast asleep. The puppies are snuggling in for the night. Oh, I have no idea where I'm gonna fit, but somehow I'm gonna make it work. Good night from the Casita. Good morning. Well, I did something super irresponsible and stupid yesterday, and I am so bummed out. Last summer when I was in Tahoe, I bought a pair of Oakley sunglasses. I never buy expensive sunglasses. I'm pretty good at keeping them, but I never buy them. like, I'm good at keeping sunglasses, but I always buy like Target $16 sunglasses or whatever. I spent $285 on these sunglasses, and I told John, I'm like, I'll be fine. I never lose my sunglasses, like, ever. Yesterday, before I went to use the bathroom, I put my sunglasses, like, I feel like I could start crying right now. So stupid. I put my sunglasses on the back of John's truck, and I knew when I put him down I shouldn't have done that. And I've been very forgetful this weekend. I'm not sure why. I think I don't know. I have a couple of reasons. But anyway, needless to say, I've lost my sunglasses. So dumb of me, right? I should have never put them where I put them. And we're kind of walking the road that I would have possibly lost them on. And lo and behold, surprise, surprise, we can't find them. So I am going to cut my losses and not be so upset over such a stupid thing. And I am just going to continue to buy cheap glasses from Target. So that's my morning. All right, guys, we're getting ready to leave the campground. We're cleaning up, doing this stuff nobody likes to do, but needs to be done. So basically, I'm going to take my disinfectant wipes. I bought myself a broom. I have a Milwaukee cordless vacuum, but honestly, there is nothing like just being able to sweep out the trailer also. So if you don't have a broom in your trailer, get one. Basically, I'm gonna, when the trailer is winterized, it's a lot easier because any dishes that need to be washed, I haul them home. I don't even try and do it in the cold water at the campground. I'm gonna strip my bed fully and wipe the trailer down. And I think we're gonna take the dogs to the beach before we go home. So I'll meet you at the beach. Which way to the beach, man? You guys remember that? All right, the trailer has been swept out. It has been cleaned. The bed has been stripped. We are getting ready to head home. You guys are in the last known location that my sunglasses were sitting on, but I'm not gonna leave you here and I'm not gonna lose you, I promise. We're giving up on that pipe dream of owning a really pair of nice sunglasses. I'm over it. I'm going back to Target. I'm gonna buy just cheap $16 sunglasses. Found my green beanie. Actually, John found it, so I'm super stoked on that. And this is actually one of my favorites. This is from Crater Lake. And it is chilly and the wind is picked up. We have had a really good trip. I got to tell you, it's very stressful to camp with 3 dogs in this trailer. If you're thinking about buying a Casita and you have animals, keep that in mind. It is a very small space. So me and John did a lot of fighting this weekend, a lot of hating each other, but in the end, we love each other. It's just who we are. It's what we do. So guys, it is Monday. We go back to work tomorrow. This was a 3-day weekend for us. So glad that you joined us and that you hung out with us this long. So we are getting ready to head back home on this very cold day. And I think the first thing I'm gonna do, other than laundry, is warm up my stove, my fireplace insert at home, because it is toasty warm. The Casita did great. She is a beast. That propane heater keeps us warm and keeps us cozy. So, all right, I'm signing off from Fort Stevens State Park. I hope you guys are well. John would say bye, but he's busy finishing hooking up the trailer. Sending you love, sending you peace, and I will see you on the next video with cheap sunglasses. All right, guys, have a great week ahead, and I'll see you soon.